Hello, my friends. I think the way how the companies running hiring nowadays is totally wrong, and that's because the way how we do our work is changed forever. And yes, I'm talking about AI. Who don't know me, I'm Andrei Nikshaev, and I'm working in IT area for more than 25 years already. And today we will discuss the changes in our everyday work life and how these changes should be projected to the way how we hire new people in our teams and companies. Because today the process in most companies is the same as it was before. So many companies run lead code test, online coding tasks and things like that. And as from my perspective as a senior engineer, it doesn't make any sense right now. Even a few years ago it doesn't make sense. And today it becomes even worse because they are basically trying to find people for technologies and the work pipeline that doesn't exist anymore. Most of my colleague developers use AI every day in their everyday tasks, from software design to the coding, and that's how things work today. That's not bad, not good. That's just a new technology that we can use as a tool to increase our performance, decrease cost of development, different stuff and things like that. I know, like many years ago, people was hating calculators in the same way as many people and companies today hate AI, but it's the same stupid thing like before. Why? Because it gives so much profit to company, to developers, to everyone. Few examples from my personal work and life. So a few months ago I need to go to the doctor. Sorry, some idiots near my apartment. So I need to go to a doctor to get some recommendation about my health status, and I get some info from him, but after that I want to check it with my AI agent. And in some ways my doctor was wrong, and with AI I could very simple see that and understand that I need to do additional screening and consult with additional type of doctors. And that's basically how AI works today. So it already saved my life. The second stuff, for example, how I doing my tasks. Many of you know how it's hard to work for many hours when you basically losing your focus and can't see even very simple mistakes. And for that reason we have pair programming, which can very simple solve that problem. But I work remotely and I don't have another programmer near me, so I can use his eyes to see where I have mistakes or some bugs. But AI agent can do that, and it can do this perfectly. Another thing, for example, I need to create a new design for some new infrastructure or service, doesn't matter. I do my work, I do different studies, what's the best way to do that. And when I get a plan, I can ask AI, can he find some edge cases in my plan? Can we find some problems or recommend some better ways to do that? Why? Because I have only one head, and in this head I have not so many memory, like for example in my computer, and I can just download some information into the brain and use it in the same way as we use it in our computers and in our programs. That's why it's very simple to forget something. It's very simple doesn't know something, and that's why in big companies there is no one, like not only one architect do something, but there is a few architects that can check each other for mistakes, for additional ways how to do that and things like that. And from my way, the same, I am working alone, I can use AI to that for that purpose, to help me see things that I don't know, I forget, or maybe I use wrong. And you don't need to think about that like I'm a bad developer or someone bad developer because he don't know something. You must understand that we are humans and we are not perfect things. We have many issues and many limits, what we can do, how we can do. And one of these big limits is our memory. So I think in basically nowadays, where we have access to such a crucial tool like AI, that basically saving in itself trillions of lines of information about different areas that may intersect in some ways, may not, and we can use all this knowledge just on top of our fingers. Just ask some few questions and get answer. So knowing something is not so crucial thing right now. The more crucial thing, I think, it's how you use this knowledge, the way how you control AI to do the work that you need, ability to understand how to use this tool as best as you can. And that one of the biggest change in our work life nowadays. So we need to understand that many areas are changing because of that. And that's not a bad change, that's a good change, because you know how many people say, oh my god, this AI will take my job. And I don't see a problem here. I see a benefit here, because AI and other technologies, tools, give us ability to move farther from stupid things and focus more on things that increase quality of our lives. We don't need more, basically, produce something with our hands. We don't need anymore to remember all things that we have. We just put this on our hard drives, on our optical drives, and AI knowledge storage to use them. And our focus shifted to the way how to create new things on all this knowledge base, how to make life easier, how to make life better, how to decrease our costs on different stuff. Simple example, there are many medical pills that few years ago basically cost pretty big amount of money. And nowadays, many of these pills cost nothing. And all that because of technology. And this is our main focus. Make new things. AI can't do that. AI can be our partner, help us to remember something, to analyze something, but it can't create new things like we do, like humans. Maybe someday we will create AI that literally can replace totally us from all this work. Maybe it will be a good life, maybe not, I don't know. But today AI limited basically in the same way how we limit it, but from different perspective. AI can remember anything, we can create anything, and we should work in pair to achieve the best result as possible from this cooperation. And that's my perspective on this problem. So I think the way how we hire people today, it's wrong, because we are looking already not on those qualities that we need in our everyday work nowadays. We need more thinkers than doers, if I can say like that. And that shift should be included in the way how we hire people. So I think limit people in their possibilities on the interviews and on the workplace, it's a mistake, big mistake. It doesn't give anything good to you. For example, last year I tried to make some application for my non-profit organization. Basically I'm helping animals, I'm animal rescuer. So I wanted to create an application that will help me manage all my animals in the shelter, and we have around 200 animals that basically need everyday medical treatment. And I need applications to manage all these bills given, writing to doctors and things like that, because there is no such application on the market that I can use. And I never use Flutter, I never use Dart language, and I tried to use ChatGPT to basically learn this stuff from scratch, and it took only 1 day for that. Without ChatGPT and AI help, it will took, I think, around 1 week, less, more, something like that. So as you see, big improvement in time and also in quality, because when you don't know from what to start and you need basically help from the side, AI can help gratefully. It basically can replace your teacher or colleague that have expertise in that area and help you to switch to it. Of course, then when you go to the higher problems, in most cases it will not help you very, but still it can find your mistakes, analyze your solution, analyze edge cases, user behavior, things like that, and basically almost for free, and do this so fast that none of the humans can do that. And from that perspective, I think we need to make some changes in how we work nowadays, how we hire people, what we need to look in people that we hire, because our world is changing. every day, and we should use that change, or we'll go away from the market and everyone will forget about us. I want to know what you think about that, so please comment this video with your ideas. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's see that. Bye guys.